Well done. I have to give kudos to Peterson on that one. That was great. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is Nicky here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the reaction video. Today I'm reacting to the Season 2 finale of Hello Neighbor, Welcome to Raven Brooks. This is Episode 7, Say Goodbye. And this season has been fantastic, so I'm really excited to see how it wraps up. I actually have the chance to, because this is on a weekend and on a weekday when this episode comes out. I get to watch this episode as it premieres. I pause the premiere so that I don't miss it. This is right at the end of episode 6, where we left off with Trinity getting captured by the Crowfaces, and I am very, very excited to see how this is all going to wrap up. So I'm going to be watching this as it happens, and we're going to see, well, what happens with this. Again, Maritza is the one who got the black book for them. She was the traitor. Sad because she's my favorite character, but I can't be mad at her because, you know, she's a scared kid. Her family was threatened. It makes sense that she made the decision she did, but this season has been absolutely crazy. We got from, you know, creepy guy with basement secret to full-on a cult controlling the town. I'm curious to see what they're going to bring back into the finale to wrap up this story arc, because I do know there is going to be a Season 3. They're probably leaving some stuff for that. I wonder if we're going to see Quentin again, because he showed up in Episode 3. I wonder if they're going to address the neighbor's brother Franklin at all, because I'm convinced, yeah, my theory at this point is that he became the host of the actual guest, the leader of the cult, basically, the whatever entity this thing is. So we're going to be watching the finale of Hello Neighbor, Welcome to Raven Brooks, so let's go ahead and jump into this and see exactly what happens. Thank you, by the way, so much for the support this season on all my reaction videos. They're not only my most consistently watched reactions, but one of them is my most watched reaction, like, overall. It has been absolutely crazy support, so let's go ahead and finish this off strong. This is fun for me. I usually edit the footage onto the screen afterwards when I'm editing, but no, I actually have it pulled up as a scene on OBS so that I can immediately get the footage reaction for it. I'm going to be uploading this immediately after I record this. This is going to be great. So, alright, Trinity's been captured. Maritza gave the book to the Crowfaces. Poor Nicky is locked in the basement again. Let's see how they wrap this season up. And they also said there's going to be like an announcement at the end of this, like after the finale, so I'll react to that as well. See what they got. Last episode they had the announcement of the movie, so see what they have this time. Here we go. Alright, back to the police station already. Hey, Peterson. Oh. Trinity? How are you here? Oh! Oh my gosh!
They're not listening.
Well done, Peterson. I guess they came after him and he defended himself. Gotta give him credit. Well done. I have to give kudos to Peterson on that one. That was great. Yep, say goodbye. Ah, now we're gonna see how we get to this point. Got it. Yeah, I was about to say, there is a saw right next to you. That helps with the rope, but be careful. Oh, it's all of the stuff that the taxidermist put together. Those all have like golden apple coins and stuff in them, don't they? Is she in the did they take her to the amusement park, maybe? Yes, they did. Okay, Golden Apple Amusement Park. The fear room. Yeah, again, this amusement park is special. I theorized last time that if we are going supernatural with it, like they've been heavily implying, that this is like some kind of... This amusement park was basically built as a conduit. Imbier, hi. How are you doing? And that's why they want the plans from Peterson, is they want to be able to harness this for their own goals. Well, they did... Okay. Immediately changing this a bit. I think part of it is just the amusement park is a good place to get a bunch of people together where bad things can happen, because, as Peterson said, bad things need to happen to other people for good things to happen for the members of this cult. So it seems like they're sabotaging everything, that they're going to reopen the amusement park, catastrophe happens, and then they get plenty of good stuff happening to them in return.
Well, Principal, that looks mumbo jumbo wet. The well is gurgling, almost ready for you know what. Then there's no more need for Peterson. Have him eliminated.
I could barely hear what that first guy was saying. It had such a filter on it.
The girl? She's gone?
Can we trust you with anything, Otto? Spread out.
Okay, I was worried that they were about to kill him right there, honestly. They already proved that they're willing to kill to get their goal after, you know, poor Murtaugh. And yeah, his fate was totally confirmed by this premiere. Oh, well done, Trinity. Find your weapon. They may be just corks, but at least it's something. At least stun him enough to get away, or distraction. Oh, distraction. Nice. Nice shot, Trinity. I approve of that. This reminds me of the Hello Guest, like, alpha for Hello Neighbor 2 that they did. That one was confusing, but it was a really cool concept. Again, here comes the storm clouds again. And the weather station. Again, I'm still partially thinking that this has to be some kind of, like, conduit. Hey, we haven't seen Trinity's parents, I think, since episode 2.
We need to talk.
Yes, we do.
Trinity, your mother and I have been discussing it, and, well...
We're sending you to boarding school.
What?
Yeah, there's kind of bigger issues right now.
Doing who knows...
Understandable, but there's bigger issues.
God knows who.
You mean with my friends? Trying to save everyone in this town, including us, from murderers? They just tried to kill me.
Shut it. Your principals...
Listen to your daughter, please!
And your father and I...
unfortunately.
Your father and I realized it is probably the right move to save you from yourself.
But Principal Abinante is part of the cult. They captured me and put me on a killer carnival ride. There were stuffed dead animal prices. I was going to be taxidermied.
Oh...
Girl, if you could hear yourself talking...
I'm not crazy.
No one is saying that, sweetheart. But...
What we are saying is that you need to...
Yeah, your mom's the crazy of the two right here. Dad's actually tried to listen a little bit here.
No. If I leave now, everything I've gone through will be for nothing.
There is no if about it. We have decided.
After all you went through before, Trinity, maybe it was wrong for us to think you could just start over in a similar place. It's time for real change. You know that. Right?
Yeah, except there's gonna be a season 3, so you're not leaving Raven Brooks.
Change? You know how stupid that sounds? I'm trying to keep us alive.
Yeah, she actually is. Maybe you should listen to her.
I'm sure that's what I heard.
Maritza, you gonna tell us what happened or not?
Trinity said you're helping the cult.
Leave me alone.
Uh-huh.
Trinity? Where is she? I'm right here. Huh?
Uh-huh. Look how happy Enzo was right there. Yeah, good to see you.
No thanks to you. The cult cronies taking you wasn't part of my deal. Who makes a deal with them in the first place? Yeah. I was trying to protect you, doofball.
She was, to be fair, but
And who
yeah.
are you to talk, liar? Traitor? Want to be assistant to a psychopath? Stop. Just stop.
We have bigger fish to fry right now.
Okay? I shouldn't have talked to Mr. Peterson. I get it. But can we put me on trial after we stop this cult from doing whatever it is they're doing? I don't have...
Again, I think they're about to open the amusement park for a bunch of bad things to happen.
Right now?
You expect us to work together?
I don't even like Nicky that much. Even I think what you did to him was messed up.
Yeah, it was not good.
Drama. My parents are sending me away to boarding school. What? Why would they ever do that?
Guys,
Marissa has a point.
we're the Inventors Club. Can't we all just invent something to fix this? Together?
I was never part of this dumb club. Peace out.
Honestly, probably the smartest move there,
Let's go.
Delray.
I think you're old enough to walk yourself home.
What did you say?
Ooh.
I think you're old enough to walk yourself home.
Oh, that's how it is now? Okay. Okay. Try not to ruin his life before you're shipped off to your new prison school or whatever.
Alright, so we got a smaller crew to work with here, but...
I'm not.
Oh!
I'm just not walking her home.
But I thought you were on my side.
You hurt my friend, Trinity. Same way as Peterson. I thought I liked you, but things were better before you came to Ravenbrook. A lot better.
Honestly, good for Enzo with how Trinity's been acting this season. He stood up for himself. Good for him.
No more inventions? No more friends?
Oh, Ivan.
There's still hope. If I can get to Nicky first.
But he hasn't been to school since... you know.
Since you locked him in the basement, Trinity. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh no. That's Trinity's house.
Getting away.
What the? Oh my gosh, it's Nicky. Oh, you poor kid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Trinity, this is kind of, you know, mostly on Mr. Peterson because he started it, but this latest outburst is on you.
For your own safety.
See his shadow. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get all of us.
Come on. Got him.
Oh, Nicky.
Where are you taking him? When is he coming back?
No time soon. Stay back, please. Doors!
Nicky? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, this is getting worse. There goes Nicky. I wonder if we're even going to have Nicky in Season 3. Maybe this is how he ends up leaving town, and then he doesn't come back until he's grown up, like we see in the first game. I don't know if we're even going to see Nicky in Season 3 at this point.
You can't avoid packing all night.
I'm not. You two are right. I should go.
We just want what's best for you, honey. Glad you see that now. Maybe this boarding school will be the one.
Think they have an inventors club?
Maybe.
Finish packing, then get some sleep. We have an early day tomorrow.
Yeah, but what's going to happen to keep her in town? Because that's how these things work. Yeah, because she's still got that with her. Oh, and this is how we get to her going to Peterson. Okay. Again, impressive work there, Theodore.
I'm only doing this because we both need the same thing. Those freaks ruined your life. They're ruining mine. You can still stop them.
This is a big risk here, Trinity. He's back. Hey, Peterson.
I did my part. Now go. Stop them before it's too late.
You don't make the rules.
No, wait.
Oh my gosh. Really? What else would we expect
think
at this
I
point?
forgive you for what you've done to me.
Me? What about them?
I've spent every waking moment towards getting revenge on the people who destroyed my family. They took almost everything from me.
Yeah, where's your son?
You took the rest.
Yeah, because his son got away after that. That's why he's upset. Oh my. That's how it ends? We end with a cliffhanger for the season? Oh, okay. You know, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Oh, different music too. Because I was wondering how they were going to be able to wrap up everything that happened this season in just this last part here, but you know, have a a cliffhanger works really well. This truly was kind of like I think I left a comment or was in the description on this last time that this season is feeling like the Empire Strikes Back of this franchise, at least for this show. And yeah, I definitely see that here. Also, fantastic shot here with him walking away. I wonder if... Oh, wait, that's actually growing. For a second there, I thought that it was supposed to be red, like it was more censored blood, but... The purple's growing. What... That was a very exciting finale. Again, I'm glad that they didn't wrap everything up, because they probably would have felt a little rushed if they tried to wrap everything up this season, so it makes sense that they were just like, no, this is just setting up with... Hello? Oh, another live action clip here. Hello?
I'm on a lifelong journey to create a unique sandbox where every decision is the right one. This is the diary of another attempt.
Hello? Neighbor?
So the first try for the game,
Weird edit there.
Hello Neighbor. You might have heard of it. A game where you sneak into your neighbor's house, guarded by AI that learns from your actions. Okay. Even though the game did well, it was only a fraction of what was originally envisioned. Being first game, it had its quirks. With each new iteration, I tried to figure out the approach. So there was late night shift, known as Hello Guest.
Yeah, Hello Guest was interesting.
The early alphas of Hello Neighbor 2 and the lesser known stuff like Rumble on the Mill and the Empathy.
Yeah, I don't know those.
Recent attempt in the search of a sandbox, I asked myself, can it be a multiplayer game? With the help of a designer, we built something that was destined to become...
Are you doing like a multiplayer version of Hello Neighbor? Is it like something that isn't just Secret Neighbor?
A game where you invade other players' houses, steal their stuff, and reinforce your own house to prevent them from doing the same.
Oh, this is that game that they've been testing, right?
By the way, RBO stands for Ravenbrooks Online.
Ravenbrooks Online, okay. So that's their special announcement, I see.
To take the next step and make it a full game, we reached out to great people at Irrigate Studios for help. Funny thing, there was a catch.
What catch?
None of us developed an online game before. We started to working on a game, codenamed RBO, building its world, mechanics, and figure out if it works at all. Along the way, we shifted from competitive to cooperative gameplay, where friends team up against AI instead of fighting.
Okay, should have said player versus player, it's PvE.
Idea was to eliminate toxicity that might happen while playing against random people, and focus on a journey rather than destination. As we dove deeper into development, we started to realize that we might not be able to pull this off in a reasonable amount of time. That's when I remembered an advice we had from a team of experienced online developers. They said,
That's definitely not a Crowface stalking you. No, not at all.
They said, don't do it seriously. At the time, it didn't sound like a great advice. But the question arises, what should we do? And most importantly, what can we do? There was one thing we could change. Make it a single-player game.
Oh. Wait, what? So it's no longer multiplayer? Wasn't that the point of RBO, though?
Okay, so here's the idea. You find yourself in a half-abandoned town in the middle of nowhere. Yep, Ravenbrooks. Events unfold right before your eyes. If you decide to intervene, everything can be changed. Because every character is driven by parameters and systems.
So is this a new, like, Hello Neighbor 3 or another spin-off kind of thing?
In the next episode, I'll tell you more about our progress on Hello Neighbor
next episode you'll say more.
its world, atmosphere, and the next prototype station we're currently.
So when is the next episode?
I hope we'll be able to make this elusive sandbox before.
You hear the footsteps. Oh, QR code, QR code, QR code, QR code. Got it. That is the... Yes! It is a Steam page for Hello Neighbor 3. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's confirmed now. Hello Neighbor 3 is coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's what we got going here. So yeah, I'm just reading the description here on Steam. As I pulled it up on, I scanned the QR code on my phone here. Where is it? There we go. And it says, something bad happened here. Most residents abandoned the once flourishing town of Raven Brooks. Those who remain exist in a balanced ecosystem, one you can influence as the player. Your actions will ripple through the town, changing the course of events. Simulated town. Raven Brooks has a sandbox simulated in real time. Residents act based on personalities and circumstances. Every decision is the right one. The system-based nature of the game allows for complex ways of achieving your goals. Cozy yet eerie adventure. A fading, half-abandoned town in early spring, tangled with overgrowth and memories. Wow. Okay. So this is really interesting. We're going full in on Hello Neighbor 3. All right, that's cool. Yeah, it says for the cozy yet eerie half-abandoned town of Raven Brooks, where every path is the correct one, and every action leads to discovery. Welcome back. The art style, I have to say, is crazy. Like, obviously, already Hello Neighbor 2 is a massive visual improvement over Hello Neighbor 1. This genuinely right here, like, I can see a couple places where it still looks a little cartoony. This looks so much more like just real footage that these characters have been dropped into. Like, that's genuinely impressive. And I guess this is just going to keep going, so I'll go ahead and keep talking while this goes and talk about the finale there. Oh. As I say that, it ends. Okay, then. Literally as I say it. Okay. But, like I was saying, that finale I thought was really strong. It definitely, you know, the ending didn't feel, I will say this, it didn't feel super satisfying just because it was open-ended, but I'm glad that it was open-ended the way it was, because they had so much going on this season. There was no way they could have ended it correctly, like, without rushing it. That was my concern going into this episode, is that it was going to be a rush finale. I'm glad that they're saying, no, we're taking our time, we're going to use all of Season 3 to wrap up what we were doing in Season 2. So, okay, there is another video now put on there. It just says question mark, question mark, question mark. So I guess immediately right there that is going to be the probably teaser announcement. Like, maybe this is going to be like the video we just saw uploaded by itself, but the teaser announcement for Hello Neighbor 3. But, yeah, Hello Neighbor 3 is confirmed by this as well, and I will definitely play it when it comes out. I mean, Hello Neighbor 2 is frustrating, like I said, but the patch 9 stuff, I think it was, that they did, where they added, like, the guests, I played that as the finale of the series. I really liked that. I hope that they lean more into that feeling when they're talking about this having, like, an eerie but cozy kind of feeling in Raven Brooks. I hope they lean more into that for the third game, because that was, I feel like, the direction that they need to take this. So there you have it. That was my reaction to the Season 2 finale of Hello Neighbor, Welcome to Raven Brooks, Say Goodbye. And, yeah, the way I described it last time of being the season being the Empire Strikes Back of Welcome to Raven Brooks was very accurate with how we ended right here. Clearly Trinity's not going to be in there for long. Okay. Clearly she's not going to be in there for long, but I just hope that it's not the cop, Cornwall, who finds her. Because, he is definitely one of the Crowfaces. Because I'm pretty sure it's all 4 of the kids that bullied Peterson and resulted in his brother getting killed. Were Crowfaces. We have, like, the mayor, the baker. We always see the bakery trucks everywhere. Clearly Principal Aminate, and then Officer Cornwall. So, I'm hoping that, again, I hope they make those connections stronger in the third season to make more obvious, yes, that opening scene that we had is going somewhere. We didn't just do that to give Peterson a tragic backstory because, you know, we left with this huge, massive, like, supernatural flash of pink light that they need to address, so we'll see what they do with that. But this is saying everything is at its worst. You know, Trinity is moving away, the group is broken up, nobody trusts each other anymore, Peterson is back out, the Crowfaces are getting ready to reopen the music park to a bunch of disasters. Everything is at its lowest right now, which is the perfect opportunity you want to going into the third entry of what is essentially a trilogy. So I am loving this show. I will definitely keep reacting to Season 3 when that drops. I will, like I said, probably end up playing Hello Neighbor 3 when that releases. And even earlier than that, at the end of this month, I am going to be starting a series on the VR game Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. I'm very excited to play that one, especially now that I have watched the show and I know what the personalities of these characters are a bit more, because they are the characters that you play as in that game, the Rescue Squad. So I'm really excited to see how that is all going to turn out and what it is going to lead to. So there's going to be plenty more Hello Neighbor coming to the channel in the future. This year has been the return of Hello Neighbor, and it has been a triumphant return, you know, for the most part. DLCs of Hello Neighbor 2, we could forget that I played those, because those were just frustrating. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did. If you're subscribed if you haven't already. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!